Hey everybody, trying to live here, playing a little something besides KSP. Yeah, it's Minecraft. Hey, there's a kitty. Hi, Kiki. Yeah, nobody sounds manly while talking to kitties.
Hello kitten. I see you want some pets.
Anyways, just want to show you guys my Minecraft world that I've been working on for a while. This is this used to be way different. Like, I keep changing this area. For example, you used to be able to come up here and get to my pumpkin farm, but now you have to go down. Now you can go down through here. So come down through here, and this is my sheep farm, and I've got one of every one. So let's see if I have shears in here. Oh, I have shears on me. Look at that. So the way this works is, what color sheep do I need? I need some of this wool. You just go down here and hold. My shears broke. My shears broke. Okay, let's go grab them. Let's go grab some more shears. And don't look at my inventory thingies because they're a mess. Alright, try this again. So you just go through here and you, sometimes you can't click them because they're really quite full. And you click the sheep, obviously. And the pins are only one wide, and the reason why is you can run along both sides and pick up all the wool. And then there's extra grass here in the middle so that they can eat the grass and they'll refurnish. And I've got one of each kind of sheep. I was breeding like crazy. These guys right here, these are the hardest ones to get, and I've got them. And I got these guys legit. Like, I didn't even get any cocoa beans for these guys. I just had to go find a brown sheep somewhere because they didn't. This map's been kind of stingy to me. Anyway, so I got one of each of them, and just because browns are so rare, I actually have other brown sheep, and these are just backups in case something bad happens, like I get creepered. Because you notice that we're really, ooh, that looks terrible. We're really close to the entrance here, and so for a while this was all opened up. But I'm going to eventually. That looks bad. I'm eventually going to replace all of it with light blue wool. So let's see here. Yeah, that's my eventual plan, is to make the whole roof look like this, kind of nice and bright and sunny and happy. And then all the pins are marked with their things, so even when they're all naked and you don't have any wool, you can still tell what's what. And they grow back quite fast, so you can get quite a bit of wool off of these guys. So, and this one's not very full. I need to breed these guys a bit, but I just got 32 wool off of these guys, so that's pretty good. I got plenty of other wool, which is nice. Brown wool. See, I got 39 brown wool, so that's pretty nice. And then Snowman here. Hello, Mr. Snowman. So I have unlimited snow, which I don't use. Why didn't you? Oh, is this a new thing? Is this a new thing? They used to automatically make snow. Why don't you make snow anymore? Do I have to make your pin bigger? Oh, you just click and click and click. Oh, they must have changed that in 1, 2, 3. Anyways. Here's another door just like that one over there, except this one's broken because I had to make room for something. I want to fix this up. It's going to be just a smaller door, like a 2x2. It's going to be, the reason why is because there's a chicken farm right here. Do I have any chickens? Did you have any eggs yet? No, I haven't been on long enough. I think that's the last thing I did when I got off this map last. And I'll show you the chicken farm in a second here. I had a smaller chicken farm, but it was getting kind of smallish, crowded, I should say. So here is my other chicken farm. You can see it's doing okay. I want to really fill the place up. And one of the things that I want to do with this is actually use, I don't have a potion on me, but use potions of harming 2, because it pretty much instant kills chickens, and so it's free. You get a bunch of free chicken. You can see I'm eating a lot of chicken here. And whatnot. And this is actually kind of the area. I've kind of hewed it out a bit. But this is the area that I used to use for the chicken farm But now it's going to be a waterfall. So my goal is the water comes out straight out of the ceiling here, lands here, and then goes down in a semicircle, crunch, and then it's going to come along here, and I don't know what I think it's going to continue on, probably zigzag over here, and come out right above the wheat farm here. This is my wheat farm. Got some things that look like it popped off. But it's pretty simple. You just hit that and then they all fly down. And then what I do, because you can walk on this stuff, oops, I fell down. There's a kind of a weird bug where it kind of starts to, I get a bit of lag around this area here. But anyways, you can't land on it, but you can jump on it. So if I drop down here, I could probably make this pop out enough. Let's see here, we'll make it pop out. Of course it won't do it now that I'm talking about it. There we go. So you can't land on them, but you can jump from them. So I've got one step here where I can just do this. And then let me fix that because it's gonna bug my OCD. Not really OCD, but I think most gamers are just built in with it. I think it's bred into them. And then so this all washes down here. There's a little trough for you to pick it up here. And there used to be able to get out here. That actually goes into that main area there, but you can't do that anymore because I blocked it off for the waterfall. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is putting like a layer of glass over the top here, and then the water layer, and then another layer of glass. That way you can, like, the water doesn't drip down, but you can see through down to the farm here. I hope that music isn't too loud for you guys. We'll find out. Anyways, continuing the tour. Here's my music box. I've only gotten five or six diamond out of this map, and so one of the things that I did, it's been stingy, and I've done a lot of caving. Like, I've gone through probably three ravines and done all the caves in those and done all the ages, and I found no diamond in those. I ended up having to go strip mining, which is unfortunate. But anyways, this is one of the things that I use with my diamond. I did use my diamond for, I should say. And then, of course, for my enchanting table, and then of course the obsidian for it. And so this whole thing just twists and wraps around itself. So I think what I'm probably going to want to end up doing is taking this path here and then connecting it somewhere back here again. And I just kind of want it to figure eight over itself several times and just kind of be very complex. And then here's this thing right here, this big purpley thingy of love. I think that's what it's called, purple thing of love. And then see, like, it wraps around over here, so like we went up there and around and down, or you can go under and around. Show you this real quick. This is nothing special. Wow. Wow. That's spectacular. Almost full up on books now, except it doesn't matter because I don't have a grinder for XP. I do have plenty of these things. I got mushrooms everywhere. I found some mushrooms, started planting them. They'd pop up, I'd plant some more. Anyways, down there is to my ravine. And so if you look around here, see, here's another twisty thing. It's like, there's the wool thing. Oh, or not the wool thing. Gosh, there's the wool thing. Here's the farm thingy. Anyways, like I was saying, I just click this on for a second, and then it leaves lots of seeds up here, and so as I'm planting the seeds, I'm also picking up seeds, so I don't have to collect everything and then replant. I just replant and collect at the same time. Anyways, this is below, because there's a piston door here. And I like doing my piston doors a little bit differently. I'll show you this one, I'll show you the other one that I did that I think is pretty cool. For example, this one, it opens vertically, like open, and yeah, you get the idea. Like, they don't move side to side, they move open vertically. Ow! Oh crap! Oh, you gotta move him fast too. Alright, try that again. There we go. I think I was like, look, it opens vertically, and then I walk through it. Alright, that's the one thing I always forget to do. Walk through it like you mean it. There we go. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I could hook it up to a T flip-flop or something like that. So like open and then shut, But one of the reasons why I don't is because, let's see here. Let's do it this way. The whole thing fits. The whole thing fits inside the wall here. Yeah, which is a little more complicated than it probably needs to be, but I don't care. It fits in the wall. Alright, fill that in. Whoa! Easy there, game. Game kind of stuttered there for a second. Alright, there we go. So there's that. Here's my enchanting room. I really like it. There's blue wool with water. I'm trying to use as much wool as possible because I have it, and I want to make all that work on the on the sheep farm worthwhile. This is actually snow. I really like these features right here. The glowstone with the running water down. I got them all over the place. I was hoping that'd be enough, but it doesn't light the corners enough. So I need to figure out how to light the corners a little better. Because I came in here one day, there was a skeleton, thankfully. It was only a skeleton. It wasn't like a creeper and blew everything up. Anyway, so I got this thing. I have a lot of, I have torches everywhere because I don't have a grinder, and so all my stuff is, you know. But anyways, it's all natural. So I'm going to show you this door here, which I'm pretty proud of. And this used to, excuse me, this used to actually start like this over here in several places. So all this is going to get moved, and it's going to get moved over near that waterfall. So it's kind of tight through here right now, so you have to excuse me. And then you'd actually like, this used to be like a cave, and you'd step down into there. But I ran some grass down here. I don't have any fortune or silk touch picks, but anyways, this door I'm really proud of because you notice the pattern of it. The top comes down, the sides go in, and the bottom comes up. And then you can hook up pressure plates, and you can hook up buttons on all four sides. Oh crap, that's a creeper. No creeper. Oh, why creeper? Wow. Alright, well that blew up a thingy, didn't it? Oh, that's messy. You're probably stuck open too. Oh, man. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts my brain. Oh, gosh, I'm still shaking from that. So anyways, there's the insides of this thing. I'll be back. Alright, got it fixed. Man, I have never been creepered so annoyingly ever. I mean, without dying. That was just like, oh, hello, Mr. Creeper, and I could just get him once, and couldn't knock him back far enough away from me. Anyways, this is what it looks like all ripped open. I had to rip open one side to see how to... I mostly knew how, I just wanted to get it right. This is how it works. Basically, there's a trigger, and then there's an always on, and then you hit the trigger, it turns off, which flips the always on. And then there's repeaters down here set to 2, and that just makes up for the tick of this and this here, and then you trace it all the way back up. And the reason why those are there is because our signal has to stay, we want to keep the signal in the wall as much as possible, make it nice and thin, and so it flips over that way. So if you want a tutorial how to make this, just pause the video right now and copy it. Anyways, and there's also, I'm just kidding, but there's also these pistons up here, and this just walks right up there, goes over the top of those. So that's how this one works. I'm going to take a second and fill this in, and you can see how it hides away. Alright, got it all fixed up. You can see here how it hides in the wall mostly perfectly. The only thing is to connect these things together, it just doesn't quite work right, and what you have to do is you have to put a half slab here to cover this up. You could also put like a full-size slab here. Let's see here. Oops! Oh, broke my redstone. There we go. You can also put a full-size piece here, and you can even do like a ledge. You know, kind of smooth it in, but you do have to cover this up, otherwise you'll cut the wire. But yeah, that's my door. It's not terribly hard, and it works on buttons on all sides. I lost a button in the creeper. Anyways, enough Minecraft for today. Let's go play some KSP. Hey everybody, welcome back. Just got to watch that creeper blow up my redstone. Hilarious for you. Anyways, we're going to play some KSP. Oh, also, I also noticed that the black wool was hard to see, so I apologize for that. It's in person you can see it, but the video recording compresses everything, and so it makes near black just black. So sorry about that. I guess I'll change that out to like some other color later on. But anyways, we are in the settings area, settings control thingy. We're in the input control mapping, and we're going to look at this right here. Translate up, translate down, left, right, forward, and backward, as well as the RCS toggle. Now you might be saying, what is this? And this is key to our tutorial today, which is how do we use the RCS unit? So first of all, learn these controls, alright? Look in your keyboard, say, okay, up, down, left, right. K and I kind of seem backwards. K, you gotta kind of reverse it, you know, K up, I down, left, right, forward, backward, okay? Learn that. We'll be right back, alright? You just learn that. I'm gonna work on something else for a second, okay? Got it? Alright. Alright, you got those memorized now, right? Alright, if you don't, just learn those first. It's okay. Mess around, just figure out. Alright, so I've got a very simple ship here. Command module, regular SAS, got an RCS tank, have a small tank, have the little lander engine, have a cat. I've got boxes next to me, and the cat likes to play with them. So from time to time you will hear that. Sorry about that. Just bear with me. Anyways, and we've got these RCS units here. Now you notice I have two here, and that's because if I just have one, it'll kind of tip the ship left and right. At least it used to. I don't know if it still does. So maybe I'm just doing things because I've always done things. But anyways, this will push evenly side to side. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and launch. Turn the SAS on, throttle up slightly until we just start to take off. Should be somewhere getting up. There we go. Alright, so we're just hovering right now. More or less, alright? So, and we're going to do this kind of low to the ground just so you can kind of understand what's going on here. Alright, trying to get it to hover a bit. Alright, so we're pretty much hovering here, more or less, whatever. And so I'm going to go ahead and press L, alright? And that's going to be translate right when you're facing. So you'll notice, oops, I gotta turn the RCS units on, there we go. So you'll notice that it's all blasting this way. Alright, it's pushing us sideways. Now we're facing the same direction. We're moving sideways though. So if I stop and I press J, it's going to do the exact opposite. Alright, so now we're slowing down and we're going to start moving over sideways. Now if I press K, you can't really see what's going on because it's all going on the other side of the ship and it's pushing us this way. And if I push I, I'm going to actually slow myself down just a little bit. There we go. Oh, I'm still accelerating. We're getting lighter is the issue. There we go. If I push I, it'll push us the other way. And then for a little more tricky, you can push in, and it's going to push us down. So you see we're going to decelerate. We're going to start moving down again. Right? So I'm actually going to go ahead and let us start falling a bit. Oh, we're hovering very nicely. There we go. We're gonna just go ahead and drop slightly. Wait till we start falling down back to Earth. Okay, we're falling back down to Earth. You can see here on our gauge here that we're descending. I'm gonna press H, and you can see now that we are actually ascending. All right, so that's and then H is forward and backward. So what that's gonna let you do is when you're trying to hit a mark. So say I'm trying to go over here. And make myself land back on the landing pad like we did in the Reddit challenge. That's just going to let me move side to side while still staying up and down, because I want to stay up and down, because if I move, let me turn my RCS, my SAS on, if I move sideways like this, suddenly I am not putting as much thrust down, and you can see I'm dropping down quite quickly, and it's kind of getting dangerous here. Whoa. So what it lets me do is, if I fix myself up and down here, alright, keep ourselves from falling. Oops, turn the SAS on. I'm going to actually push H to help myself go up a bit. I can actually keep myself facing the same way in a landing situation, and I can still move around. What this also lets me do is in a rendezvous situation where I'm trying to, I'm out of fuel. We're going to smash into the ground. There's nothing we can do about that one. You know, this doesn't have enough power. Smoosh. Sorry, Charlie, Ornad, and Hudlin. I think I've had Ornad and Hudlin before. That's interesting. That's interesting. Anyways, so what that lets you do is you orientate your ship in the correct direction. Like, you know, you point it right where you're wanting to go, and then you can just kind of finely tune your connection and your rendezvous point with that. So anyways, there's a basic tutorial for you guys on how to use RCS units. Hey, thanks for watching. You guys are awesome.